Good morning, welcome to Sunday Fun Day test run day of loads of games. Well, a few games. We got about 6 to play. See if we can do about an hour of each roughly. We'll see how it goes, depending on how good they are, how addicted I get, and all the other crap. Some could be only 5 minutes, you never know. So, we are starting off with... Let me get it up. Sorry. There we go. We are starting off with a game called Nova Patria. Nova Patria. Which is a Roman steampunk colony sim. In this alternate history, the Empire never fell and lived on. Discover new worlds, steam power, manage intricate supply chains, expanding cities, and innovations in a hopeful procedural generated isometric simulation of industrial antiquity. Something like that. This is a demo on Steam. Its planned release date is the first quarter 2026. So, there you go. And we are good to go, are we? No. I need to click this. There we go. Now we're good to go. Right, well, let's see how this goes then. I presume we just... Do we want to do the tutorials, or do we just jump straight in and hope for the best? We'll just jump straight in and hope for the best. This demo provides a first taste of Nova Patria. Build, expand, and see how far your colony can go in the new world. Coming in the full game, generated worlds with advanced options. Forge massive colonies without a 7-year time limit. Unlock deeper technologies, construct many more late game buildings, pursue. Yeah. There's lots more to unlock as we go. You get records. Interesting. Right. Let's get this show on the road. See what we're doing. Cool. Wee. Oh, we just pick wherever we want to build it. Wow, that goes fast. That does, doesn't it? Meow. Can move it with the right button as well. The whole governor. No Roman colony stands without its capital and harbour. Place a city centre and a merchant dock to begin your dominion. Our first city must be built near the ocean and next to a source of fresh water. Like here? Right next to the ocean? How close to the ocean do you want me? Is this classed as a freshwater source of water? What are we looking at here? Here? Must have be built near the ocean coast. First city must have a valid tile for merchant dock. What? Where? Why did it flick me right over here? This is a good start. Access to fresh water. Is this river fresh water? I don't understand. Man. This is why we do the tutorials. Like, what is... Like, no matter where I put it, it's just not lighting up anything. There's just nowhere I can place it. I'm trying to wait for it to turn green or something. Must be built near the ocean and next to a source of fresh water. Oh. Right, okay. It has to be literally right next to it. Right. I see, I see. Okay, so I should be able to build it like here, yep. Here. Right, okay, okay, okay. We'll start off there. That's a good place, methinks. Now we gotta do the dock, which has to be in the purple area. Right. Welcome, Governor, to Nova Patria. If this is your first time playing, consider beginning with the tutorials available for you. Also find quick start objectives in the upper right corner beside the time controls. These offer short goals to help you learn the game naturally as you play. Both this window and the quick start objectives can be disabled using the checkbox in the top right corner of this window. Okay, cool, cool, cool. No, we'll just keep it on. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got here. City centre, dock, warehouse, fountains, monastery. But we need to logging camp. So does this need to be next to a forest? Yeah. But it has to be in range of this, no? Must be built in a city. It must have access to trees. Yeah. So it has to be in here. And it has to have access to trees. But we need lumber. Interesting. So can I just... Where's the time controls? This? Right, so that's paused, right? Okay, so we're paused for now. Lumber mill, which will create... Obviously planks, stone, fishing docks, wheat farms, aqueducts, roads. So if I just built a road... I should have... Bad place to start, really. I should have started like over here next to this, maybe. Can I restart? Can I move? I want to move house. Restart game. There we go. So I want to be here next to these trees and that. There we go. Then have the dock. Right, yeah. Okay, cool. We get it. Right, there we go. Right, now we know what we're doing. Right, so if I build a road... I don't... Like this. Wow. Oh, the road is just a dirt path. That's cool. It moves so quick. The speed of the camera is well quick. So I want to build a logging camp. Must have access to fresh water. Must be built in the city. Well, that's frustrating. That's copy. City centre? Do I have to just build another city centre? No, because... Well, this is interesting to find how to start. Unpause time. Construct a fishing dock. Oh, it is telling me. I don't want a fishing dock, though. I'm sure I just constructed one of those. Must have population and houses in herbs. What? Must have population and houses. Where are the houses? Do we not build the houses? Shit. When houses are supplied with fish, they'll pay taxes, help cities grow. Construct a fishing dock by selecting it from the construction toolbar at the bottom of the screen, then clicking a valid tile. Oh, it's grown! Oh, okay. Okay, we've just grown because of population. Must have access to fresh water. 2 lumber. But the city's growing as we progress. So we want a logging camp, but need 1 lumber. But I can't get lumber without getting a logging camp. Requires 1 lumber? Where is my materials? Oh. Interesting. So the... Where do I get lumber from? But the cement just automatically making roads. That's hilarious. Population 2, housing 2, consumes, produces nothing. It still wants me to build another dock, but obviously I can't build a dock unless I get 2 lumber. Oh no, we're good. No, we can now. Am I getting lumber? Where is my materials? How do I know what materials I've got? I've just constructed a fishing dock. Is this not a fishing dock? Yeah, it is a fishing dock. Oh no, yeah. Establish a second city. Okay. Why would I want to do that? Grow a... So, do I just need to put down another one of these, maybe? Another city centre? But it has to be... Does it have to be, like, out of the way? I can... Oh, I can establish, like, another city down here. Crazy. Oh. Is it not a bit too early to establish another city? Presume not. I'm trying to find like a decent place for it because obviously we want to be able to have access to trees and that. That's all well and good. How are they supposed to get there to build it? I don't understand. Look, and it... I'll put it there. Do I need to build roads over to it? Wow, that's pretty cool. So look, they just build a bridge over and all the materials go to it when necessary? That's funny. The houses are just expanding weirdly diagonally. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Now this will just create another house. Abilum. Albium. Abilum. Grow a tier 2 house. As population increases, cities grow higher tier houses. There are multiple tiers available, requiring more resources but offering higher tax revenue. To acquire a tier 2 house, increase the city's population to 4. A city's new house tier is determined according to the existing balance of house tiers following a fixed ratio. A city's population increases when all houses... Oh shit. Are fully supplied, and each house has a matching non-house building present. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. So you're gonna want us to build another fishing dock for this city? the cities are overlapping. Very interesting, very interesting. We need a warehouse? Can I put down a warehouse? Oh, I can put down a warehouse. Can I put it here? That benefit all of them? Fountain? Must have population and houses in Urban Lancaster to be connected to an aqueduct end. So we need an aqueduct. How do we start an aqueduct? Does it have to come from, like, a certain point? Not in range of cement. Yeah, so we'd have to have, like, a road coming all the way over here, and then we've got to build an aqueduct going to whatever we want. That's cool. Interesting, very interesting. So we've got a warehouse which benefits both, because as soon as this city starts to grow, then what's this doing out here? Oh my god, you can build the roads diagonally as well. Cool, cool. Got rail. Nice, nice. We're looking good. Is that a tier 2 house? That was a tier 2 house. Oh, shit. Check fresh water in the heat menu. On the left, top left hand. What? Check fresh water in the heat menu map. Heat map menu. Open the heat menu map on the left side of the screen. Select the fresh water option in the top left button. Fresh water is provided by springs, rivers, lakes, and man-made structures like aqueducts and fountains. You mean this? Springs, fresh water. Oh, yeah, so that's where all the fresh water is, right? Okay. So if we wanted to expand it over here, there's not a lot of fresh water over here. Right, okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Construct an aqueduct. Check resources in range. Nothing in range. Resource range. This. Trees. Beach. You have to use the beach then? Local resource range option button near bottom left. Oh, this. Oh, so that's the range where they can gather resources. Right, okay. No, that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right, okay. Where are we up to? It wants us to build an aqueduct. Transport a non-default resource. Okay, yeah. So we want logging camp. But must have access to fresh water and trees. So we're better off, like, trying to get an aqueduct up and running. But to do that, say if I wanted the aqueduct from here running like this way, say, I'd have to build like a road right out there. Like this. Construction will be stalled, not in range of cement. But this will be built. Interesting. Must be connected to aqueduct end. I'm on it. this not the end of an aqueduct? Oh yeah, there is the corner in there, isn't it? So is this classed as fresh water once it's built? Well, maybe when it's finished. So obviously, as this road's being built, the cement is going off. But maybe I can't build it yet because obviously... it's not got the fresh water. We need to get to the end. We need more cement coming in. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. This is cool. Construct a fountain. Transport a non-default resource. Yeah, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. The camera moves far too quick. I don't think there's a way of slowing that down, is there? We don't need edge scrolling. No. Yeah, we really need to slow down this camera. Meow. Goes a bit quick. But it's not too much of an issue. I can do this, but it seems to like fly really quick. You've got to be gentle with it. Got to be very gentle. We're getting there. We're just making this stuff up as we go. We need more cement, so we need more docks. Maybe we can get another dock in. No, it'd be this, wouldn't it? Merchant's dock. That's where it's coming from. The fishing dock is just giving us fish. Why didn't this one get a merchant's dock? Oh no, we can put one in. There we go. That's what we're after. Like, this one naturally got one built with it. I know I've built the towns really close next to each other, but, you know, whatever. We're working on it. We're working on it. So maybe that'll increase our encatchment of cement and stuff. So this town's level 4. This is level 2. Yeah, so this need... Oh, there, the population's growing in this town. It's just gonna be... This one's gonna, like, go off this way, and this one's gonna go off this way. You must have more houses in Ablum. Ablablum. What else we got? Fountain. No, we still can't build a fountain yet. It's not constructed. We're out of range there. The cement doesn't seem to be going that far. Why is the cement stopped? Which one was the resource range? Yeah, oh yeah, there. That's how far we can go until the city expands. Right, I'm with you. That's fine. What is the red bar? One house undersupplied, lacks employment. Oh, okay. We're missing employment. See, I want to build this, but obviously... I'll just build it there for now. I'm just gonna have to build it, aren't we? This needs access to fresh water as well. But it means I've just got to build everything beside a river until I can get this done. Which is weird. I need to, like, the city to grow a bit quicker. We need flour? Oh, consume flour. We need flour. Wheat farm. Get off. Must have access to fresh water. Everything's got to have access to fresh water. I can't get access to fresh water because my city's not growing quick enough. I even have to put it Well, I could have put like the other town here. This might have been in range, but everything's got to have access to fresh water, and it's just annoying as crap. Because how am I supposed to build it there? I can't. Like, building it here is going to be dog water, isn't it? Does it like... Is it like other games where you need to actually put the fields around it? Or does it just stick to that one square? I don't know. It looks like it just sticks to that one square. Okay. Consume flour though, which means we need a flour mill. Which needs to be fresh water. Must be built on hill. What? It's got to be built on a fucking hill. How does that make any sense? Means I've got to like build it over here or some shit. Must have access to fresh water, which we can't do. Must be built on a hill. Wow, okay. That is really silly. This sounds really silly. I can't transport a non-default resource. I can't get my city to expand. I got a logging camp, but doesn't look. It looks like it naturally. I don't know if it like the trees disappear. Or is it just taking? It's expended like the wood. It's producing fast, but the wood is fucking coming out just as fast. Limestone mine. Oh, must have more population. Right, okay. A lumber mill. Access to fresh water again. Yeah, okay. I've just got to build everything along the coast. This is really annoying. I can build a lumber mill in here, but I can't build an actual wood farm in here because can't get a warehouse. One house undersupplied. I don't understand why one house is undersupplied. All the roads connect. The warehouse is there. Does that mean we need more docks, maybe? More fishing, maybe. But we can't because we need more population. Okay. I can't build a wheat farm over this side at all. Because obviously it needs access to fresh water, which we just cannot physically get. So I think it straight off the bat here, this is all about positioning. Literally, you need to be close to this, like these water sources, so you can build an aqueduct. You need to be close to a river to have enough room to be able to build fucking houses all the way around. Right, okay, okay. No, I get it. I'm just gonna restart. I'm just gonna restart, right? So, I was going here because obviously I had access to the trees and the river and stuff. But obviously we've got a hillside here. We got trees. And we got the aqueduct there. So I think in here would be a very good start to spot to start, sorry. And then when we come to build another one, I think I might build it here, because it'll be in close to this one. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I like to restart. I like to know what I'm freaking doing, to be honest. We should have done the good old... So we just got... Oh yeah, I need to unpause time. Then we got to build a fishing dock. We get there. We understand what's going on now. We just have to look for, like... You just got to take your time and look for the best space. So now, when, obviously, my city grows... we click this. So when my city grows, this will be in range, all of this river will be in range, and, you know, we'll be able to expand from there a bit easier. Is what I'm hoping. We've just got to wait until our city grows a little bit before we can do... Establish a local trade route via a road. Which means once I build another city over here, we have to, like, connect it up. Basically. So yeah, like obviously I'll build a road to coming straight to the other city down here, which will be fine. There we go, that's expanded, so now we can get the fishing dock in, which is cool. I've just constructed a fishing dock. Establish a local trade route via a road. Oh, there we go. Establish a second city. Right, yeah, so obviously now I'm going to put this one here, probably. Say about there. And then we need to build roads. So the road is going to have to come... Kind of want to keep it straight because... Obviously... Romans were renowned for keeping shit straight. There we go. Right. But obviously this road ain't gonna get built. This is just not gonna get built. Is it? Because the area... We have to wait for this to expand before this will get built now. Undersupplied, you see. Because obviously the issue we're going to have is now is obviously it can only build to here. So we're going to need... I don't understand how this is going to work, to be honest. It's weird how the materials just slowly go across the fucking map. It's a bit weird. I do like it. I like the idea behind it. Just, I don't know whether it needs a few tweaks or not yet. Like, obviously I'm having issues building like second cities and other stuff unless I put it right fucking next to it. The local trade route via road. Connect warehouses and merchant docks with roads to establish trade routes between them. Oh. Right, so it's not this. How am I supposed to establish... To be constructed, the new city centre must have the required construction resources within range. So, like, they're nowhere near in fucking range. This is what I mean. It means I have to put the city, like, right next to fucking this one. What's the point? That makes no sense. Makes no sense at all, but it's all good. Once this one expands, we will get there eventually, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know. So I need to build a warehouse then? But I can't. It's got to have access to fresh water. I don't know why the warehouse needs access to fresh water either. That just sounds stupid to me. Alright, the warehouse needs fresh water. Does it? Really? Does it though? Absolute makes no sense. But, you know, whatever, it's not my game. Like, can we get rid of the name of the town? Like, make it smaller or something? It is, like, really frustrating. It's just stuck in the center there as well. Like, just make it smaller or, I don't know, put it freaking somewhere else. Or just, like, make it pop up every time I, like, scan over the city or something. Slightly annoying, but... yeah, so look, we're in range of the aqueduct now, which is great. So I need to consume flour, which means I need to build a farm. This one, sorry. Wheat farm. But obviously I need to build a windmill on top of a fucking hill right over here somewhere, which is like really weird as well. We're slowly getting there on the route to the second city, slowly getting there. Transport a non-default resource. Merchant docks and warehouses trade fish, lumber and cement. Click a warehouse or merchant dock to open its information window. In storage buildings information window, click the resource in storage section. Sorry. To change it, use buttons above to set whether the resource is imported or exported or balanced. Oh, okay. Balanced, balanced, balanced. What's that mean? Switch to domestic. Exported, balanced. Exported, imported, balanced. So we want exported through houses. Is that how that works? Oh, right. No, yeah, so this means once I... to go. Yeah, so that's gonna go. Oh no, go to that. But didn't it say the docks? Oh, this. Right, okay. So this is gonna be exported. Exported and exported. But then once I set up another town, I have another warehouse, I'll be able to export it back and forth. No? So everything from the dock is just coming into my friggin' warehouse now. Until it's full. I guess. Oh no, okay, okay. Consume flour. Tier 2 houses require flour in addition to fish. Right, okay. But obviously, we don't have flour because... I'm getting wheat. Just don't have flour. Because obviously I need to build a flour mill, which has got to be on top of a hill. And I can't build it in here anyway, because it needs more population. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's a slow process, but we are getting there. So obviously resources and ranges here. So every time this city expands, obviously we get one step closer to building the second city. A little bit silly that. Obviously, like the city should just start off exactly the same as this freaking city, basically. Or near enough. And then you expand this city. You shouldn't have to try and transport the resources over here, because who builds a city right next door to another goddamn city, or close enough to make sure it's got resources. I might as well just build, like, the two cities next door to each other, like I did on the last one. That is just a little bit silly. That shouldn't be that. And obviously, if I do build a second city, I should be able to, like, send the resources to it or something. You know, oh, I want resources going to this point here. I should be able to send the resources to it. Or something at least. I shouldn't have to build... So I can't build one of those yet. Yeah, I shouldn't have to, like, be able... Like, I want to start a city over here. I don't want to start a city right next door to this city. Bit of an issue there on that one. Little bit of an issue. It should at least start itself like this one did, or I'm able to transport materials over there. Because it has to be in range of this city to be able to get materials. So I have to have it like in this section here to be able to get materials to it. But I can't because it has to be next to fresh water and the ocean. So I might as well just build it right next door to the other one, which is just absolute stupidity. Be honest. I did do it in my last one because obviously I had no idea what I was fucking doing. But obviously now we run a complete slow go slow, 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 go slow, slow, go, because there is not a lot to do. Because we got the thingy task, obviously building the aqueduct, from establishing a second city or transport a non-default resource. I don't even know how I did that. Like, what am I transporting a non-default source to? These are all full. I don't understand. Warehouses trade fish, lumber, and cement. Click a warehouse or a merchant dock to open up its information window. In a storage building information window, click the resource in the storage section to change it. Right. Now you're making sense. So obviously here, now I can have this one harvest wheat. So what I'm probably better off doing is building another warehouse. But it won't. Because I need more population. I can't build another warehouse. But I can't do anything anywhere else. So even if I do change it to wheat, that's all well and good, but where's the cement gone? Oh, all the cement is going back to the dock. Right, okay. Oh, I can stop importing that. Can you import flour? Instead of fish, because I have the docks now. Can we import flour? So maybe we start getting flour, because this is giving us fish. So we don't really need to import fish. We could do with importing flour until I can get a mill established. Once I can get a windmill, whatever, established, then that'd be great. But we are getting flour because the tier 2 houses require flour now. But obviously, I still need to build another warehouse. Because this is just harvesting a hell of a lot of cement. And that. And is this a tier 3 house? Oh god. That's a tier 3 house coming along over there. Gotta make sure it's got a road to itself. It's really weird. Why would it want a... No. I'd probably live on the other side of the river, well, away from most of this, but... Yeah, I don't know why these ones are not upgrading. Like, do these, like, upgrade? Eventually? We shall have to find out. So, what does this require? This requires jerky. Right. But obviously, if I ever manage to build the other fucking town, I could, like, change what that dock imports. So if I have two towns, this one could be importing jerky, cement, wheat, and whatever else, while this one is, you know, importing timber. And then, obviously, I've got a trade route to go back and forth. The issue is, I can't build a second town. I cannot build a second town. We can get a logging camp now. Like so. So that'll produce as timber, which means this could be changed to jerky. Because obviously this is going to be bringing in timber, which is already full. That is fine. So, like, we have to spend money to create. So this is saying... God, the stupid town thing is annoying me. One house under met, which is this one because it's not getting its jerky. Getting flour, but it's not getting jerky either. Which should be being imported in a minute. We getting it? Yeah, there it is. Right, there it goes. Right, okay, cool, cool. We're doing well, we're doing well. We're getting there. It's just built this second town. It's just bull. Really, really annoying that is. Because I don't know whether this is going to carry on now until we've built the second city. Which is going to... It's... Until this goes up to like level fucking 10 or some bullshit. There's not much I can do. Oh. It's right over here. It's fucking miles away. And it has to be near an ocean and near a fresh water source and everything else. I just... Ugh. That is really frustrating. That really does need changing. Really does need changing that. We'll get there eventually. We can just concentrate on this one town. That is... Well, can I build another warehouse now? Where are we up to? No, I need to have access. Oh, we can build another warehouse. Cool. It's really, really frustrating that they have to have access to fresh water, but the thing would be is to build an aqueduct from here, like this. No, I don't want it going over the town. Don't build that. Do not build that. Demolish aqueduct. There. What? What are you doing? Oh god, it's gonna fucking build it. Hello? I can't demolish anything. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Why is it not demolishing? I don't want to build this crap here. There we go. Fuck's sake. It has to be built. I can't even, like, stop it. That is... Oh, no. Yeah. There we go. Is that going to work? Because then I'll be able to build another warehouse just on the other side of the fucking road here. Once this works, if it does. Come on. Build. Connect. No? It's not classed. Oh, it is. There we go. Yay, we did it. We did it. Which means now I could technically demolish this. Because I really do want the logging camp, like, further up this way, but it has to be in a fucking city anyway, doesn't it? Stupid thing. Whatever. I wanted it closer to the actual trees. I forgot it has to be in a fucking city either way. Fountain. Now it says I've got to build it at the end. Oh, I need more population houses. Right. More population and houses. Cool. But we got an aqueduct on the go. Yay! So now we can actually start producing. Let's say if I wanted to build a road now, I can build it underneath the aqueduct. No, look. The aqueduct is literally in the way. I can build it out, but the aqueduct is literally in the way. Right, okay. So I could run the aqueduct off this way as well, maybe then, over here, so I can actually build more houses over here, because I won't be able to build houses here unless I get another aqueduct in range. What's this? Oh, tier 4 house. Okay. What do you consume? Wine. Great. Holy shit. Cool. Where do we get wine from? Is it here? Oh god, we're nowhere near. Our town's expanding too fast, and we're nowhere near anything we need to do. Cool. Shit. I can build a fountain now. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Can I get a limestone mine? Access to fresh water, obviously. More houses. Must have access to limestone. Do we not have any limestone around here? Nope. We do not have any limestone in range at all. Ever? No? There is no limestone? Okay. Just no limestone. Whatever. Interesting. So I still can't do a flour mill because obviously it has to be built up here somewhere. I can get a road to it. The issue is we can't do anything with that. So can I build? Cannot branch from other aqueducts. But I can't even start a new one. Is that all I can do? Literally. Which means I'd have to build it out this way, like this. Right, okay. I'm just going to be circling this thing round everywhere so I can actually build stuff. Maybe. Like, you can't branch it off, which is weird, which means I'd have to find another one and try and fucking get it over here. If I'm just running this way, and then I'd just like be circling it round like crazy. Might as well just create one giant spiral or something going into the center. You should be able to branch. You really should be able to branch on that one. At least once, so I can have it going this way as well. Oh, you can branch it off once, or at least let me start another one, so I can have like 2 coming from here. Because, you know, if I could have another one coming from here this way, and then one coming out this way, be great. But I think there is a few little tweaks needed. Is this the fountain? Oh yeah, it has to be at the end of the aqueduct. So, see, I don't get that either. So I've got to demolish this now. Then I can build another fountain over here. But that supplies water to all of these areas then. But I should be able to build anywhere over here. So, oh, what I do then is, if I'm thinking of it right, so this is doing all of this. So I could do with this running like 2 this way maybe. Then build another fountain, say like here roughly. So then I should be able to build in near enough all of these squares over this side of the map, roughly, I'm guessing. But then this isn't on the end, is it? No. That is really, really, really annoying. Yeah, that is really annoying. Yeah, that needs a bit of a tweak. So I can build like in all of these squares around this fountain. And I can build like here and here around the actual aqueduct bits. But that's technically as far as my aqueduct is going. Not much else I can do there. So I need cement, but obviously, so this is not fresh water. It has to be over here, and so building. Why has this not got access to fresh water then? Next to a fucking aqueduct. Wow, this is slightly annoying. So these are all the places I can build it. But there's no limestone in range at all. Where the fuck's the limestone? Like, if I want limestone, where the fuck is the limestone? There's just no limestone on my map. Oh, deposits, there. It's there! It's fucking right there! It's there! Must have access to limestone. Do I need to build a road first? I don't... That's what I'm thinking right now. We need more tweaks. Somebody's built a house right over in the middle of nowhere. Why? Why? Why can you not have neighbors? Please. Just have some neighbors. Making life hard for me. Nah, you're telling me it's not got access to limestone? Still. Why does it not have access to limestone? I really don't understand. It's got access. The limestone's fucking there. Literally. I should be able to build it here. Literally, I should be able to build it here. It's got access to limestone. We've just established this. Limestone deposit. Fucking there. Literally, there. That is the limestone deposit. It's got access to limestone. Or does it have to be in the purple area? Does my city need to expand, maybe? Maybe this has to be in the purple area to be able to do it? I don't know. I do not know. I am gonna quickly run and make a brew. And run for a wee. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you. I'm back. Ugh. Right. Come on. It's like... just thinking, it's a little bit slow, but I understand where it's coming from. Obviously, constructing a freaking city takes time, but the issue we're having is everything has to be connected to fresh water, which is really, really frustrating. And obviously my limestone doesn't work for some odd reason, even though it's in range. Obviously, the flour mill has to be built on a hill, which I understand because obviously it needs the wind. So obviously, the higher it is, it needs the wind. The hunter's lodge we get more wheat must be built in a forest. Right? Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. I understand that. But obviously, we're kind of getting to a point where we're getting stuck. We need, like, the city to expand, but obviously... Like, he's just took one of my spots where I can build now. So I can't physically build anything near fresh water. On that spot. No, like, I thought I'd be able to build stuff near the aqueducts. So we want this to harvest wheat, flour, and... Oh no, it can't because it's not near fresh water again. Even though it's next to an aqueduct, which is really frustrating. The water thing is just... The fresh water thing is a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. The fresh water is a wee bit of a nuisance. So this is going to have fish and obviously... can we just draw in limestone? Maybe. We need cement still. So we're going to draw in cement. Again. Just so we can build. This is going to draw in... No, not yet. This is going to have wheat. Flour. And say... jerky it needed. And then we want the docks to be bringing in... flour, jerky, and cement still, yeah. Something like that anyway, possibly. And there's a house somewhere which needs more stuff. Look, this needs flour, needs wine, it needs cigars. House tier 5. The houses are going quicker than I can actually get stuff on. Now there's 2 houses which need stuff. This ain't getting flour. We're just not getting any flour because I can't get my town big enough to expand it. Right, can I get I can get another merchant dock, which would help, wouldn't it? I presume. But it has to have access to fresh water as well, which is slightly annoying. But now this merchant dock, once it's constructed, can be bringing in other stuff. So this is bringing in flour, jerky, and cement. This one. Fish, wood, and... No, we don't need more cement. We need wine. And we can change this one to... cigars, was it? It needed. So the thing we're working on here at the moment is, like, there's another house now, which is, yeah, cigars, wine. That's the monastery. There is another house which is missing flour again. But this is supposedly bringing in flour, just... yeah. We're just not producing enough of it, I don't think. I don't think we're producing enough of it. Like, we need the cement coming in. We don't need the fish coming in. We just try and get more flour coming in on this one, maybe. Right. Once crafted as a novelty, the heliofiel is a steam-spun sphere set in motion by heat. Only now do we begin to grasp its true potential and greater works it may yet inspire. What the fuck was that? What even is that? What did I just get? Oh, my town's expanded, and I need more houses and population to be able to build it now. And it still doesn't have access to limestone. It still doesn't have access to limestone. I don't understand this pile of crap. Can I build a lumber mill? We need more population again. So there's jobs. So we have to wait for more houses to come. See, this just ain't getting enough flour or fish or anything. Which means we're going to have to build more fishing docks. Must have access to fresh water. Which doesn't piss him work because... must be built on the coast and access to fresh water. We physically can't. Literally. Like, do I destroy the merchant dock and move it? It just literally makes no sense. Like, obviously, if I could build the second town, would be great. But we can't. Because, obviously, like, my docks just cannot physically bring in enough materials. It needs to be fresh water again, and I can't. Like, so what I'd have to do is just move all of this shit. Literally, I'd have to move this to here, move the fountain to here, and then this would be out of range. This is in the fucking way. I just can't physically do anything. It needs like, something needs fucking tweaking. The fresh water thing is just a joke. The fresh water thing is a bit over dramatic, to be honest. Especially when, like, the aqueduct doesn't... you can't do anything physically with it. And the only point of water you get is this, which is just a bit silly, unfortunately. It's a nice game, it just needs a lot of tweaking. A lot of tweaking. Fresh water thing is just stupid on all your buildings. Your warehouses shouldn't have to have fresh water. Or even if they do, at least put them in a range. You know, say like, oh, it has to be in 5 squares away from a fresh water source with a road connecting or something stupid like that would be good. I understand, you know, same with the monastery. Say, oh, it has to be within 2 squares away from fresh water. Make this bigger. Because, like, I cannot physically get any more fresh water squares going. I can't physically build in any of my goddamn town anywhere. It just makes no sense. Like, how am I supposed to, like, build a second city? Why? Where? Where am I supposed to build the second city? Like, here? What is the freaking point in that? No, no, no. We need a few tweaks here. I presume this should be crafted automatically. This should be crafted automatically or be able to have the resources go to it. The fresh water thing is just way over dramatic. The aqueducts are just pointlessly shit. Unless you can, like, I cannot branch off, but could I put like a water point or something? Maybe add a water point so I can have, say, like a little fountain or something coming off the side to be able to put things there. There is just nothing. Not unless we unlock it later at a date. Obviously, having the merchants and fishing docks be next to fresh water is just a joke as well. It's physically impossible. It's like, this isn't next to fresh water. I don't get it. So, if I want to, build another fishing dock, it says cannot be, I need more population, but I must have access to fresh water. Why? Like, there is physically nowhere I can fucking build it. I cannot physically get another aqueduct in either, from anywhere. The nearest aqueduct is here, and it's blatantly not in fucking range. Because I was going to use it for my other one, and it's nowhere near in fucking range. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot import the resources quick enough. Like, am I supposed to be able to build on a hill now? Like, how am I supposed to build on a fucking hill? How am I supposed to build, like, the windmill? I need my freaking town to go up, but it's not going to go up unless I start getting more resources. And it only goes up 1 square at a time. So I need to level up 1, 2, maybe 3 more times before I can even build a windmill. And it'll probably have to be next to a fresh water fucking source, knowing my fucking luck. Like, where the fuck am I supposed to build it? Like, I slightly don't get it. It's just, there's a lot of tweaks, little tweaks needed. It just makes no sense. This should be able to be split off. I should be able to have more fountains. I should be able to build stuff near the aqueduct. Yeah, there are a lot of tweaks. I do like the style of the game. I like where it's coming from. Like, where's the tech tree? This? So what's this? Iron bolts. The hunt. A device imagined for war to feed the empire. So, great. I can't even get a hunting hut down, but it's asking me to get a ballista. Iron in flame. I can't even get limestone. By harvesting steam to pressurize the flow, we can cast water across the fields. So that increases my wheat. But I can't, it's all well and good increasing my friggin' wheat, but I can't friggin' do anything with it. It's just, I can't physically do anything. Yeah, it's a bit, it's just a little bit dodgy. This second city thing here is just most frustrating. And the aqueducts. It is, like, I cannot physically get enough shit in quick enough. I cannot get enough flour until I build a mill. It's just, Like, what? There's no point me building any more wheat farms because I can't do anything with fucking wheat. I can't do anything with anything, literally. Flour and jerky are going off like there's no tomorrow. I can't build a hunter's thing because it has to be in a fucking forest. Is this classed as a forest? Oh, it has to have fresh fucking water. What a goddamn surprise. Yeah, it's a bit... Access to fresh water, more population. Just nothing. Like, I don't understand. But, like, obviously, like, houses randomly appear and then it goes, oh yeah, now you can build something else to get whatever. And you're just like, well, do I really need to? It's just not happening, literally. The progression of the houses are too quick. Like, I'm on tier 5 house and I'm still like on a tier 2 or 3 town because it's impossible. Not unless I've got to, like, do I slow down the rate of my buildings? Like, do I get rid of something? Cool, I've got irrigation on my farms, which is just producing more wheat I can't do anything fucking with. I just... This? With buried pipes and pressure-fed mains, clean water flows in. Ah, here we go. This could be it. This could help us. With the fucking fresh water, dog water thing. Stupid thing. Well, we gotta wait for that to research, which will probably take forever. Like, why? Like, this house takes a lot of wine and cigars, but we're not bringing in wine and cigars. Well, I am. They're just fuck all, literally. Naff all. Like, we're not getting any new houses. Must be built near an ocean. Must have access to limestone. Like, this just makes no sense to me, literally. The limestone thing makes no fucking sense. Like, there is limestone here. It has access to limestone. Like, even if I built it right out here, like, I can't rotate it either. Technically, I could build it there, but it's still saying it's not got access to limestone, which is blatantly has 2 squares in there. I just think something going on a bit dodgy there. Bit dodgy. This has to be built in a forest, but we can't because population is just dog water. Right, there's just houses bigger than fucking needed be. Like, if it upgraded the smaller houses from the beginning, you know, like say, oh, these have advanced. Maybe, rather than just building a shit ton of larger houses everywhere. I'm unsure. Not unless, like, obviously, like, I can't even slow it down either. Like, I can slow, like, the whole production thing, like, the game speed down. Look how fast it freaking goes. I can slow, like, the whole game speed down. But then, I'd have to slow down the progress of my city as well. I need to slow down the progress of my city. Which is... there has to be something I'm fucking missing here. Honestly, there has to be something I'm missing. I've built too many things too fast, maybe. I've not even built that many things, and it says I've got a lumber, a wheat, right? I presume each warehouse takes one, and then you have a fucking church. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've built 5. Oh no, yeah, 6, 7. 7 things maybe. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 houses. I don't know if these say take 2 people or 3. I don't know what that's doing. I'm just opening more fucking tabs. Dude, why is this purple bar going down? I've got the things taking it, like the horses only take it to the warehouses. They don't deliver it. Look, everything just goes off to wherever it needs to anyway. I don't see the point in the horses. They're just taking it to the fucking warehouses. You might as well just have the materials go across the road to the fucking warehouse. Just makes no bloody sense. Do I have to get this purple bar up to level it up? But how am I doing that? Cities undersupplied houses, 67%. I know. Oh, but there's fuck all I can do about it, literally. There is naff all I can do about it. What's this? Oh, I can pick where the houses go? Was that me picking where the houses need to go? Or can go? Buildings 9, housing 9. How have I got 9 buildings? I don't know what I'm missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this classed as a building? This could be classed as a building. The actual town could be classed as a building. Think somebody's home. Sorry if you can hear the dogs. But yeah, I think a few changes need to... It's good. I like it. I like the aesthetics. I like everything. I don't know whether I'm obviously doing it a little bit odd. Sorry, give me 2 minutes. Sorry, my daughter just coming home. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think it needs a few tweaks. It really does need a few tweaks. Not unless, like I say, I'm doing it wrong. I have no idea. I could be... There it is. And obviously, we shall try that again eventually. When it's actually released. Because it has potential, it has potential. Has potential. Cool. On to the next, I guess.